Hello everyone, and welcome to a video in which I will be discussing some changes that have been made to the Dusthale alpha build since last month, as well as giving you a bit of a look at our plans for updating the skill system. Before we jump into that, I want to quickly mention that our Steam Greenlight page has already made it 70% of the way to the top 100, and that's thanks to all of those people who have headed over there to support us, and we really appreciate that. Anyone who would like to help nudge us the last little bit of the way, just head over there and give us a vote. The page has heaps of information, videos and images to help you decide if it's something that you would like to see on Steam in the future. Now, on to more in-game related things. We've recently made some nice aesthetic changes to the world of Dusthale to improve the experience for our testers. One thing a lot of people said was that the lack of audio made it less enjoyable, so we made a point of adding some of our own music tracks to the game to cover up the silence. In addition, we now have some very placeholder spell and skill sounds to give testers better feedback when they are both on the giving and receiving end of attacks or heals. We've also added audio for footsteps, which are always helpful for knowing when an enemy is nearby, and there's also some environmental noises such as birds, wolves, and bubbling of the tar pits. The other changes to the game world, which you'll see demonstrated here as we play a bit of hide and seek, are the addition of hiding in bushes and players leaving footsteps. We have already had these changes present in a couple of playtests, and I have to say the difference they make is quite surprising. The game has made a very quick change from people blasting each other out in the open and running away when they are on low HP, to ambush attacks, luring and evasive gameplay. There is also the ability to track down enemies by looking for their tracks in the softer patches of the ground, and judge traffic into different areas by the amount of footprints, making it possible to head into the fray or go for a sneaky back cap. Dusthale's skill system so far has been made up of 12 spells, 2 on each of the 3 weapons and 3 armors. While we only have our first few skills in the game, we've tried to make sure the small pool offered is a bit of a push and pull, with abilities that could both combine for teamwork and be used to counter enemies. This is something that we plan to stick with as we move forward and keep adding new skills. We want to ensure that players have access to interesting skill sets that allow them to participate in coordinated team plays and counter their enemies' abilities, rather than everyone just trading blows. The cool thing about a skill-based combat system is that all abilities are skill shots. Players need to time and aim well just to land a heal or a basic attack. While this can be frustrating when your ally dances around while you try to keep them alive, it makes it even more satisfying when you team up with someone you work well with and take down your enemies with precision. This weekend the skill pool of Dusthale will be more than double what it has been previously, with 2 new skills added to every weapon and every armor, and a brand new weapon added to the game, the Totem. The Totem is a support-based weapon that focuses on healing and crowd control, and we are really excited to see this new weapon used by our testers. Remember to sign up for our weekly alpha tests if you haven't already. You'll find the short form on our website. My name is David Wells and I'm Head of Communications for Fairy Tale Distillery, and thank you guys for watching, and I hope you can check out Dusthale on Steam and show us your support.